everyone, so today I had some spare time, so I thought I would do a question and answers video for this channel. I will be doing a lot more question and answers and random topic vlogs and advice and cooking videos and things like that once I am moved into my new house. It'll be a lot easier because I'll have more room, more daylight, more time, everything like more of. And since I'm only uploading on my other channel 3 times a week, only just gives me an extra like day a week that I can do like, you know, like a cooking video or something like that. So yeah, today I am doing a question and answers video and I asked you guys on Facebook to leave me some questions, so I'm just going to go through and answer some. I'm going to make sure this video isn't too long because otherwise I always run out of questions and other videos to answer because a lot of the questions I get are like the same a lot of the time. In 10 years, where do you see yourself? I'll probably have a kid or two, and hopefully I'll still be doing something similar. I reckon I'll still be doing YouTube in that amount of time. Even if it's not my job or anything, like I feel like it's just something I love doing and I'll probably still be doing it. Hopefully I will have reached some more goals in my life. Like, you know, I really want a makeup line one day. Hopefully I'll be there in 10 years time and just that kind of thing. I don't really know, like I don't like to plan ahead. I've said this in videos before. I don't really like planning because I feel like life goes smoother when you don't make expectations. Obviously I have goals like that I want to reach, but I don't make full-on plans. Like I don't say in 10 years this is going to happen, this is going to happen, because I feel like that just puts a lot of pressure on things and it just makes life a bit less enjoyable. That's just my opinion. Like I feel like that with everything. If you don't have anything to do on the weekend, so like everyone's like, okay, this is what we're going to do this weekend, we're going to do this, this and this, and like plan this big fun weekend, I feel like you think about it so much and it never really meets your expectations, whereas if you just do something last minute it seems to work out so much better because you weren't expecting to do something. So I don't know if that makes any sense. I've just been filming. Look at all these swatches. Swag. Do you ever get bored of making videos? I really don't. Like, I really don't. The only thing I get bored of is editing because I think it's like very tedious sometimes. Like, if I'm feeling tired, it's just not fun. But I love filming videos. I love talking to myself apparently, and I love putting on makeup, and I love interacting with you guys. I think filming videos and the social media side of things are like the best parts. Editing's not so fun, but sometimes I do enjoy it. It's just, yeah, if I'm feeling tired or anything, it's just like so annoying to do. What program do you use to edit your pictures in on your iPhone, if any? Your pics always look so good. I don't use anything to edit the actual pictures. All I use is Whitagram and PicFrame, and PicFrame just puts pictures in the frames, and then Whitagram makes the picture like into like a full-size picture on your phone, and then sometimes I'll just make it brighter or change the contrast or something like that. What is your ultimate career goal? Makeup line. That is my ultimate goal in life, and there's so many other things I want to do, and I hope you guys don't ever think like, oh, you're a sellout, like, because there's all these different things I want to do with my life, and it's not about being a sellout at all. It's just basically I'm trying to push my boundaries. Like I want to see, you know, where I can take my career and where I can take myself. So I really want my own makeup line one day. That's something I've always wanted since before YouTube, but I never thought that would ever happen, and it still may never happen, but I feel like I'm really working towards that goal and I'm so excited. Will I do a meet and greet before I move back to Palmy? Probably not, because I'm literally filming day and night trying to get videos ready for while I'm moving, because obviously it's going to take a while to move and I'm not going to have internet straight away, and my room's not going to be set up or anything, and my makeup's going to be away, so I'm filming and editing and it's literally taking me all day long, and then I'm basically moving. Like I've got no spare time because this is all happening so fast. Like we weren't expecting to be moving so fast, so I'm sorry, but honestly I'm going to be up in Auckland every now and again, and I know I'm planning a meetup with some other New Zealanders at some point. I just don't know exactly when, but obviously when that's coming I'll let you guys know, and it's going to be in like a few different major cities. Do your friends and family support your YouTube channel? Yes, they do. They always have. Obviously there was like other girls in my school that were like, oh my god, did you hear what Shannon's doing, blah blah blah, like making fun of me, but I've been made fun of my whole life. I didn't even care anymore. My friends think it's cool. Like they were kind of like, what, when I first told them, like didn't really understand. That was mostly my guy mates. They're like, I don't get it, but eventually they got it. My parents, they were just like, oh yeah, sweet, like really confused but didn't care in the slightest. They were just like, don't tell anyone your real name and don't tell anyone our address. Obviously everyone figured out my real name, but gotta be safe when it comes to like your address and everything, that's for sure. On the internet it's kind of dodgy. What do you do in your free time besides makeup and filming? Makeup and filming and videos and stuff takes up a lot of my time, because even if I'm not like working and like doing YouTube videos and all that kind of thing, I'm still like on social media and answering questions and just doing stuff like that. But in my proper spare time, like if I'm not doing anything YouTube related, I'm like on Tumblr, and my Tumblr is Shaaanxo, just like my username, or I'm watching Adventure Time, or I'm loving Bob's Burgers at the moment, watching some kind of like TV show. We're watching Made in Chelsea as well, or I'll be like shopping with Hamish, or walking the dog, or just doing something like that. Like we just like doing simple things, like we'll go for walks and we'll go to town and just look around, just simple things like that. That's pretty much all I do with my spare time. Oh, and I go to the gym. I go grocery shopping, and yeah. It's my life right there. How much makeup do you wear on your non-filming days? Unless I'm going to town or to like hang out with friends to a party or something like that, I wear nothing. Like if I'm doing nothing, I wear nothing. If I'm just going to the gym, going grocery shopping, popping into town for 10 minutes, I wear nothing. Like I just can't be bothered unless it's like for a genuine reason, and then if I feel like playing with makeup, I film it, so it ends up being worthwhile. If you could change your YouTube name, Shaaanxo, would you? And if so, what would you change it to? No, I wouldn't, because I don't know, like I don't even know where Shaaanxo came from. I think it was going to be Shaaanxo with like one A, like Shan short for Shannon, and then that was gone, so I did 2 A's, and then that was gone, so I did 3 A's, and that's how I got it. And I used to always think like I hate my username, like what was I thinking? But now I feel like it's part of me, and it's like, you know, XO Beauty is my brand, it's all like tied together, and I really like it now, so it worked out well. Where do you want your brand to go next with your brushes and lashes? Well, obviously one day I want to turn it into a makeup line, but that's something that I'm taking, like obviously everything I take seriously, but that's something I take very seriously. Like it's got to be perfect, it's got to be exactly how I want it, it's got to be amazing. My makeup line has to be like spot on. So that will obviously take a long time if I ever have that opportunity. I really think like storage or something would be really cool, like you know, like acrylic casing and just stuff like that that is really like hard to find in New Zealand or something like that. I don't know, like I thought that would be quite a cool supplement, like makeup bags and like do cool stuff like that, just storage and things. I don't know though, like we'll see. Who was the first person you subscribed to on YouTube, and how long did it take you to get to 100 subscribers? I think it took me like a few months to get to 100 subscribers. I can't remember exactly, I know it took me quite a while. The first person I ever subscribed to, I think it was Farfanet X3. I used to be obsessed with her. I used to watch her day and night. Also Brittany Balin, she was one of the first people. And I don't know, like all the originals like Julie G and Sparkage and Petrolude, and just like all those originals. What kind of advice do you give for young girls with eating disorders? This is like a really hard thing to like talk about, because I haven't had an eating disorder before, and I don't have any idea what anyone with an eating disorder is really going through. But all I can say is like, I think that people that are curvy are beautiful. I think people that are skinny are beautiful. I think there is beauty in everyone. It sounds cliche, but it's really true. And I don't think anyone has to worry, like if we're talking about eating disorders as in like anorexia or like bulimia or anything like that, I think that you do not have to worry about how you look as long as you are healthy. Like if you are healthy, your body is going to look fine. It's going to look great. You might be curvy, you might be thin, it doesn't matter. You're going to look great, you're going to pull it off. You need to just like kind of find peace with yourself. It's really a lot easier said than done, obviously. It took me a long time to kind of come to peace with my own body and everything, like come to peace with my body shape and everything like that. It's so hard. All I can say is just love yourself. Like I was teased all my life about the way I looked, and then apparently at once I was like too skinny, and then all of a sudden I was too fat, and then now people are like, you're too skinny, and then some people are still like, Shannon, you're too fat. You've just got to believe in yourself. You've just got to say to yourself, you know what? I don't care, I like my body. Just please make sure you're healthy. I don't care how big or small you are, as long as you're healthy. You want to live a balanced lifestyle. Eat healthy and have some McDonald's if you want some McDonald's. But just make sure, like, you know, you live a balanced lifestyle, exercise a little bit. And if you don't want to exercise on a Sunday, lay in bed all day and watch TV, like who cares? Just make sure you have that balance. Like, don't starve yourself, don't make yourself throw up for no reason. It's not worth it. Honestly, even the girls in the magazines don't even look like that. Like, if you saw a girl in a magazine next to a girl that, you know, that girl that's in the magazine, they're gonna look like two different people. Those people are photoshopped so much. like so much. Their bodies, like every little fold in their skin is photoshopped. So you just need to stop comparing yourself, because you are you and they are them. Well, they're not even them, you know. Just be healthy and happy. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I really love Mexicali Fresh, which is like Mexican. I love taco salads. So good. Probably donburi though. I think I've answered this in another video. I love Japanese like donburi. That's really good. Would you consider dyeing your hair again? If so, what colour? Yes, one day, but not anytime soon. I think the next time I dye my hair, I'll go darker blonde and see how that looks on me, because I've never been like dark blonde. I've only been like light blonde and then brunette. So I haven't been, well, I have been in between when I was going blonde, but obviously I didn't stay that colour, so you know. Where do you find the motivation to get fit and eat healthy? Honestly, like I was saying before, I just think it's important. I think it's important for everyone, and I feel better when I eat like that. It's not so much how I look. Like sometimes I just don't even care how I look. Like over Christmas, literally, I think I put on like a kilo or two. It's gone now, but I didn't even care. Like all I thought was like, you know, this is a period in time where this thing happens, where you eat lots of chocolate and you eat lots of food and dessert and stuff like that. And then after that time was gone, I was back to normal, where I was like, okay, you know, normal diet, eat mostly healthy, so like 80% healthy, and then sometimes have a treat. Sometimes have junk food, sometimes have chocolate, sometimes have whatever you want. I basically just eat healthy and exercise and everything because it makes me feel good, and it's really not even about how I look most of the time, because I've just kind of become at peace with my body, and if I end up getting like curvy in one spot, oh well, and if I start getting skinny in one spot, great, but it's really just about the way I feel. So I was just filming and my camera went dead, and I just charged it for 2 minutes literally, so it's literally like on its last leg. So I'm gonna go now, and I will answer more questions in my next video, so stay tuned on Facebook to see when I, you know, ask you guys for questions. Thanks so much for watching, and I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!
I should be prepared.